Abortion has been the law of the land for decades, longer than I've been alive, in fact. Here are 4 common pro-abortion arguments and how to answer them, edifying yourself and your debate partner in the process. Number 1, if abortion is banned, women will die. Many argue that abortion is medically necessary to save the life of the mother. This is false. The reality is that the vast majority of abortions are committed for reasons of convenience. But don't take my word for it. The pro-abortion Guttmacher Institute says that typically women procure abortions because, quote, having a baby would dramatically interfere with their education, work, or ability to care for dependents, or they cannot afford a baby at the time, end quote. But what about when a woman's life really is at risk because of her pregnancy? Even then, abortion is not what solves her medical emergency. If a woman is in danger of losing her life, her preborn child may have to be removed before the baby is old enough to survive. But her baby can be delivered with respect, and every effort can be made to preserve the baby's life if he or she is developed enough for medical interventions. There is no reason to intentionally kill him or her first. This is even true in the case of ectopic pregnancy. Planned Parenthood themselves say that treating ectopic pregnancy is not an abortion, and they won't even provide the service, but instead recommend going directly to an emergency room. Number 2, the forced birth argument. We often hear this mantra that banning abortion is forced birth. By that logic, not allowing a woman to have her toddler, kindergartner, or teenager killed is also forced parenting. And for that matter, banning fratricide is forced brotherhood, and banning rape is forced chastity. The argument that banning killing is forced anything is particularly weak, even compared to those other examples, considering every single state in our nation has a safe haven law, allowing a mother to surrender her child at a designated facility within a certain time period after birth, with no questions asked and no criminal repercussions. The idea that any woman in this country is being forced to parent because she can't pay someone to dismember her baby is simply untrue. And it's a really disgusting argument for abortion. Number 3, what about cases of rape and incest? Rape is a horrific crime, and rapists should be found and punished to the fullest extent of the law, period. Rape results in trauma. And it's the pro-life movement that stands ready to support pregnant rape survivors. There is no justice for a rape survivor that comes from violently killing her child, an innocent third party. Abortion advocates are willing to extend a pregnant rape survivor only one thing, and that's abortion. Abortion gets rid of the evidence of the crime, and it gets rid of the inconvenience of having to stand with her and support her for an extended period of time following her trauma. It's regressive to hold the view that if someone is conceived in rape, they have less right to exist than someone who is conceived in consent and love. Number 4, my body, my choice. Pro-life advocates are told again and again that women need reproductive choice to be equal to men, and that without it, women will become second-class citizens. Frankly, this is insulting. The theory of 1960s feminism goes like this: if we can separate baby making from sex, and if we can kill off the accidental babies that do pop up now and again, women can be just like men. Data shows over half of the pregnancies in the U.S. this year will be unexpected. And when she gets pregnant, the woman, not the man, has to incite an act of lethal violence. Exactly who is she equal to then? Finally, if anyone tells you women should have unlimited license to abort their children because they don't have other options, your best response is to give them an easily accessible list of those other options, which we have compiled for you in the description below. I'm Kristen Hawkins from Students for Life of America for Edify. If you want to go deeper on how to discuss abortion, watch this short playlist so you can be equipped to speak to friends and colleagues about the #1 social justice issue.